This off YouTube. Out of water. I'm gonna have to go get some in a minute. Yeah, this just a little mini update. I wanted to show you guys some of the growth I got just from washing my shit and just let my shit semi freeform for 3 months and shit. You know, you can see these are actually getting a little bit longer. These can pretty much all come down to my nose now. Some point of my nose. This one's probably one of the longest ones right here. And then it'll probably be this one too, but I don't want to pull on them too much. You know, I got this little banana dread. I don't know why that one bends out like that, but it looks cool. Kind of like an anime character for some reason, but that's wrong. Uh, I'm combining this one, but and this is like I guess a little tip if you want yours to be styled better. I saw that these two was kind of thin, so I combined them since they was right next to each other, obviously. And what I did was I put one of those little dread jewelry beads, and like even if you don't want to have like a bunch of them in your shit, you can still use it to like combine your shit and just add a little pizzazz to it, I guess. You know, and to combine them in case you don't know, or if you're wondering what I did, I just two-strand twisted them, and then I fucking put the bead on them. So I'm gonna just let them combine. But let me show you the front. Right side got a lot of shake and shit. So that's how you know I'm finna start getting some hang time. Let me see if you can see this. Back side got all these baby locks and shit back here, if you can see them, or at least they short. See if I can show you this one right here. And left side. And see the top. Got a lot of new growth. A lot of new growth. And I got a little fresh line up and shit. My shit lasts a lot longer than it used to. I guess I trained it. Cause what I did was I tried to do this shit twice with like the freeform. They called it the thought boy shit, but I don't call it that. But the little sponge twist and shit, I basically just freeformed the semi-freeform. No, what I did, I freeformed them for 8 months, and they basically locked up on their own. But I did interlock a lot of them too, and I had messed up because I did it wrong. But as soon as I fixed it, it like puffed out and turned into a lock. And I think trying to find one of them. No, not that one. Yeah, here go one of them right here. Combined them. Combined both of them really. Or it was four of them. I combined them all. I can't find the other one, but you get the point. You know, I freeform for about 7 to 8 months. Then I started going to the shop, and it's pretty much looks like I've been getting them twisted the whole time. But that's how come my ends had like all these different shapes and shit to them, cause I just let them shits form on them own. So that's how come I got like all type of different ends and shit if you look closely at my locks. So I don't know, I guess it's kind of like a freeform benefit. So that kind of shows that in terms of health, freeforming is a good style. But if you think about it like that, I guess if you fully freeform, you could get like that's how come they be getting all those weird shapes and shit because like you just letting the hair naturally do what it do. Even though I'm still getting this shit twisted, but you could tell by how fat the ends is. Even though they started to like turn thin as they twist them, that was kind of like free forming for a little bit, but it wasn't fully free forming because I get them twisted. So I guess it's like semi free forming. Now at least stop playing. But no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but combining this one, uh, a lot of new growth. As soon as this shit get twisted up, it's probably gonna be way longer than this because I went 3 months, like I said, without a retwist. So that's gonna add to the actual dread growth that's happening on its own. And on top of that, all this new growth gonna get added to the lock. So that's kind of at least for me, the benefits behind twisting. That's why I send my freeform so that way my shit don't thin out. Because really, what I use retwist for is like length and making sure the root, because some dreads could even fall out after a while if you don't get a retwist. That's how come I'm trying to make the root stronger through semi freeforming and shit in my own little way. So it's kind of like everybody has their own method on how they get they locks to be how they want them to be and shit. So that's how come I'm getting my you know, retwist less often than like somebody that's trying to have like what they call fashion locks. Cause I didn't do this shit to have like the best looking hairstyle and shit. Like it was kind of like a decision for me because like uh as a kid I ain't even like getting haircuts. And like the funny thing is I don't know if I knew what dreads was, but as a kid, and I know you don't supposed to use beeswax, but as a kid, I like twisted like a bunch of little twisties and like a little short, way too short for dreads, little fro, and like they had made me get a haircut, and ever since then I ain't like getting haircuts. So I don't know, but it's not like I'm not taking care of my hair, like, and that's the beauty of dreads because you can't really control the look fully unless you really go to the salon. And I didn't, like I said, I technically freeform even though I didn't really freeform. You see what I'm saying? So if you think about it like that, like it's kind of like a self-expression and shit. Like it's not just like a hairstyle for me. That's how come I'm not getting the shit retwisted and shit all the time. But I still get that shit. And the other reason that I do this shit is because of the braids. Cause think about it, I'm not knocking nobody for freeform or semi freeform or whatever. But the better thing about like just growing the regular dreads or the salon dreads, because the regular dreads is a freeform dreads. They ain't had salons back in the day, my bad. But if you think about it like that, you could be getting braids and dreads, and even way back in ancient history and shit. I'm gonna give y'all a little lesson. They used to have like some dudes that have half froze, half braids. Some dudes that have half dreads, half braids and shit. Like the old ancient people, they would be doing shit like that. But like, I guess the modern version of that is to combine it with dreads, but just braid the dreads and shit. So it's kind of like a evolved braid. If you think about it like that, like how they evolved the Pokemon. Since some of y'all was playing Pokemon Go, you could evolve your dreads. Like you could evolve all type of shit. Like think about it like if you go to school and you don't pay attention in that shit, but you could evolve your grade from a D to an A if you pay attention in that shit, or you could evolve your fucking money if you save your shit and don't spend all your checks on everything that you don't need. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go off, but the point is like, what was I about the shit? Oh yeah, like I guess I knew about dreads as a kid, and I always wanted to have long hair as a kid, like cause I ain't like getting haircuts and shit. I used to always have like a fro, and then after a while they give me to cut it, and then as soon as that sponge shit came out, well, no, even before that, cause at first the way I learned about that shit was the towel method, and then the sponge shit came out. So at first I was finna have some towel method dreads, but I ain't know how to do it right as a kid, so for those of you wondering how to do that, I'll make another video on how to do that. Just leave a comment or leave a like or some shit, whatever you want to do. Peace out.